you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking. And if it's your first time on here, I am Empress Day and I put stories together for you so that you don't have to go looking. So remember to subscribe and join the growing family. Let's get into today's video. This man has gotten cancelled for weaponizing mental health. Okay, he talks about ladies have the freedom to choose whatever they want to do with their bodies. That's in line with the debate that's been going on with pro-choice and pro-life. And there's something that he's calling the gray area that has not been attended to. So in that gray area, he's saying, don't you feel anything for the men that want to be fathers? Aren't you in consideration of mental health? He has literally weaponized mental health. Like, how is this in line? Anyway, let me roll this clip and then we are going to discuss.
I stumbled across a little something that we're going to watch together.
So the pro-life and pro-choice debate has been going on forever. And whatever a woman wants to do with her body, she can. But I have a question.
I'm sure this is going to be good.
Side of this discussion that we never dive into, I kind of call it the gray area. What do you say to those men who wanted to be fathers, but because of the mother's decision, he won't be a father? I often don't hear any empathy or compassion for those men, right? And I hear for the women because they do deserve it. It's a tough decision to make. But what do we say to those fathers? I mean, this is the mental health generation, right? Don't we care about the mental health of men?
Men will never be short of audacity. That is one of the most ridiculous questions I have seen in response to pro-life versus pro-choice. Nobody should have to explain to any man that if they want a kid, they should start with asking the woman if they want a kid. That perhaps is a good question to start with. And then to weaponize mental health by saying, don't people care about men's mental health? Men will use anything to avoid their responsibility in a thing. We'll use anything.
It's about how his statement sounds belittling of the situation that women go through when they are pregnant, right? And the decisions that they have to make based on situations, right? And that doesn't really mean I'm pro-choice, but it sounds problematic when he sounds like he's the one who's going through the problem. For me, there is no correlation, either negative or positive, with regards to this big issue, mental health, and the women making the decisions that they make, right? I'm just saying it's not every day that it's that deep of a decision for men, right? Like if a woman decides, no, I'm gonna terminate the pregnancy and etc., it's not, they do not carry the weight of that kind of decision. So in a random day, if somebody's gonna talk about my mental health and my mental health, it's not every day that it happens to men that it's a heavy thing when a woman decides, I'm not gonna have this baby. Right? Most of them are even happy because, responsibility. I don't know what to take on that, so make sure you drop it below your notes.